Hey, good morning, everybody. Hope you had a great weekend. Coming into Monday here, this is your energy forecast for today. I'm Matthew Pierce. I'm from A Love Awakening, and we are so happy to be with you today. I just want to take a moment to say thank you, everybody who has been writing me and direct messaging me and telling me that this stuff is hitting them the right way, and they're able to use a lot of the information and energy that is coming out of the readings. So I really, really appreciate the comments. Keep them coming. We appreciate you sharing this to the world. We just want to make an incredible difference with everything that is going on today, especially. So keep sharing, keep going in and making sure that you're sharing this with those that you love. We love you. We appreciate everything that you do. And so let's go ahead and jump right into the energy forecast for today. So right off the bat, this is introspection morning, taking and looking and being inward to this morning. The thing that's coming to me right now is being mindful of the things that you want to create for the day, and turning inward. There's a whole practice called mindfulness, and that's like bringing yourself to the present moment, to the right now. Be and accept everything that is coming to you, everything that's going on around you. Just be with it, accept it. Don't judge it. Just be and accept it. It's a way of meditating. It's a way of getting into the flow of the moment. Leave the weekend behind. Leave all the energy that came from the weekend behind. Don't think about what's going forward or what you have to do during the week. Just be centered right now and just be mindful of what's happening. Be mindful of what's going through your head, okay? No judgment on it. Just be mindful of what's going on through your head. And that's kind of where we are this morning. Is just step back from everything. Kind of get that time to be mindful and be focused on what is right now. Just what is. So carrying on. Yesterday was all about healing. And I know that there were some people that had said, "Oh my God, this is a message I needed to hear." Well, the healing card is coming up again, and so that means that the healing is progressing, the healing is keeping going. So whatever you're doing today, know that healing is progressing, okay? And today, I think there's a lot of healing going on around relationships. If things are not working out for you and a loved one, okay, understand that it's only temporary. You communicate what you need to communicate. The healing process, like I said, is continuing on throughout the day. So continue to look for those ways that not only can you heal yourself, heal your relationships, heal your friendships, heal those things that are not working inside of the workplace. And you might have to use your voice a little bit today. And what that means is you might have to say, well, something is not working for me. So be bold and be strong today about using your voice to start creating that healing process that will help you get through this. Okay, we are having a lot of turmoil in the world. There's a lot of turmoil. So make sure that when you're speaking, okay, you're speaking from here, from the present moment, from what is right here, not from opinions that you've gathered or other people's opinions that that are saying that you should be doing this or you should not be doing that. Making sure that they resonate with you right here, because that's where healing happens. Healing starts happening right here. And when we speak from that place and we speak from a place of healing, that's going to affect other people as well. That's going to affect how other people perceive us. And in turn, it's going to help them change their perception of the world and start healing the world. So it starts right here. So taking a look into the future this morning, we might be confronted with, what's out there, what's going to be happening in the future. Well, make sure you keep it closer to home. Make sure you keep it closer to the present. Okay, it's okay to look to the future, but understand that you create that future. It hasn't been created yet. It's not. It doesn't exist. So that future is unset. You can take and you can create the future that you want. It's always great because people come to me for readings and they say, oh, you're a fortune teller, you're going to tell me my future. And I said, no, I'm not going to tell you your future. That's not how I operate. Because there are so many significant factors that determine how you live into the future that I can't just say, here it is. Now, I can give you guideposts and signposts along the way that will give you a little bit of a hint at what's coming. So I always tell the story. Consider that you're driving down the highway of life. And it's just a road as you're driving down the highway of life. And there's a signpost at the side that says, true love, next exit. Okay? Well, you can go and keep on driving, and maybe for some reason you got distracted or something happened and you drive past the exit for true love. Does that mean that you're never, ever going to see true love again? That that was in your future and all of a sudden you passed it up? No, that's not what it means. It means that you missed it at that moment, okay? It's just a guidepost or a signpost that says, hey, listen, the energy there is favorable for you finding true love if you take this exit. But guess what? The universe is gracious. The universe knows what we need. So guess what? That exit, it's going to come up again, okay? The universe works. That's my favorite saying. The universe works. When we take and we put our trust in what the universe has to offer us, and we get clarity as far as what we want, it starts lining up with our desires. Okay, so that exit, you can be assured that it's going to be coming again. So, but today, keep it closer to home. If you want to create and manifest for today, manifest closer to the right now, and see those manifestations happen faster and faster and faster. Okay. When we're creating, make sure that it is going to fit for you. When I say that, it means that, don't be creating because of some other extraneous factors that you think that you should create this, okay? I have a lot of clients that say inside of my life coaching that say, well, I want a career that's going to pay me thousands upon thousands of dollars a year, and I'm going to be making X amount. That's great, but what's the motivation behind that? What's the motivation behind making that amount of money? Why not more? Why not have and something better than that? So we're taking a look at the motivation today about why we're creating the things that we're creating. And that also goes with our healing. Taking and being mindful of our healing process and what would it afford us to have the health and to have the peace of mind to be able to create from a healthy perspective, a healthy body, a healthy mind, a healthy spirit. So today is about that healing, but being mindful, being present, being closer to home, in the right now today. Going into the noontime, into the lunch, okay, is the curiosity of exploration, being curious, taking and delving into those things that you would like to possibly look into. It might be past lives. It might be future past lives. It might be writing. It might be journaling. It might be publishing a book, finding out what it's going to take to publish that book. And yes, there's one person in particular that I'm speaking of, and you know who you are. So, what is it going to take? What is it going to take to publish that book? And this is just encouragement of being in motion, keep going forward with that curiosity. Okay. Around the lunchtime, questions, take and be active with your questions. If something comes up in your brain and you're like, well, how do I do that? Or how is that done? Okay, write it down, find out an answer to it. But again, make sure that we're bringing it around to the right now, the present. And that's where we're operating from, is right now inside of the present. I just want to shout out, how everybody, good morning. Love that you're here. Love that you're taking and participating. If you're hearing something that is resonating with you, please make sure you're hitting a like and leaving me comments. I love the comments, so keep them coming. So anyway, let's keep back to the reading here. Co-creation. Today might be a good day to help and enroll people inside of what you're doing. Okay. It's all well and good that we can create for ourselves because we are master manifestors. We are great at manifesting those things in our life that we want, but we can also have a little bit more of a jump if we enroll other people inside of what we're doing. And what do I mean by enroll? Okay, that's opening up your mouth, taking and speaking, from that throat chakra, that heart chakra center, so you actually get people on board with what you want to do. So when you're speaking about it, enrollment is that people are like, yes, I want to support you any way that I possibly can. Okay. Now, don't get me wrong here. Okay. There might be some things that you don't want to share with people just yet. And that's okay. That's okay. Because there will come a time where you will want to share and you will want to enroll people in what you're doing. But for today, that energy there is about enrollment, about speaking about those things that you want to happen inside of your life and having people help you, okay? And that's just a part of the process going into the noon hour is that co-creation, that having someone else come in and help you create that which you desire. So keep that in mind, okay? This afternoon, spontaneity, being spontaneous. Now, it's really, really difficult for me to say, hey, be spontaneous, because then it no longer becomes spontaneous. But the energy of spontaneity is right there and present for this afternoon. So just try to do something spontaneous, whatever comes to you. I can tell you from experience that if you are taking and being present, if you are being mindful, this right here, this will tell you, what do you want to do? It will have an inspiration, okay? If something pops up for you, just go ahead and do it. Take that moment to be spontaneous this afternoon, whether that is, and for some reason it popped in my head, go and buy art supplies. Go buy some art supplies. If you've been thinking about it and all of a sudden, today it comes to you again, go do it. Just make sure that you're still feeding the energy of spontaneity, okay? If you have like someone pop in your head and pop into your mind, make sure that maybe you give them a call or you just text them or reach out to them. Just be spontaneous this afternoon, react in that kind of energy. And spontaneity actually happens from being in the moment. So if you feel the urge to be spontaneous and just do something, that means you're keeping it in the moment, and which is a great place to be, to be like standing in this afternoon. Going into the evening, we have a lot of transitions that are happening. So tonight, with the Stargate card comes up, and the Stargate card, when I show you this, that's a time for the doors are opening. Okay, so be watching for those opening doors or opening possibilities. They might present themselves to you in a very, very subtle way this evening. So be watching for the doors opening up for yourself. We want to take advantage of the doors when they open, okay? I love the saying that, if one door closes, God will open another door, okay? I take it one step further. I was like, there's all kinds of openings. There's the windows. I mean, there's anything that God can open up to get you to where you want to go, He'll do it, okay? Your angels and your guides will show you as well, what openings and those portals, okay, and those places to go and to have things manifest in your life. They're going to show those to you, okay? So just be sure that you're watching for the doorways. You're watching for the portals coming into tonight, because you want to take advantage of those and you want to step through those, okay? Be flexible, okay? When I'm saying be flexible, don't think that the way that you have pictured something in your head is necessarily going to be the way that it turns out. The universe has a subtle way of just kind of adjusting a little bit to make sure that you're aligned with the energy that you need to be aligned with. So be flexible tonight. If it's not turning out exactly the way that you like you thought of it and perceived it, don't worry, okay? It's perfect. Whatever you're doing right now, it's perfect. You are perfect no matter what. Mind, body, spirit, you are perfect. Now the mind will tell us, okay, well, I still have a lot to work on. Well, yes, we all are working constantly on ourselves, okay? But we're perfect. We were created to be able to work on ourselves, okay? So do the work. But tonight, be flexible. Be watching out for those doorways, okay? The healing process is still happening all throughout the day. So if there are doorways that are opening for your healing, make sure you step through them, okay? Take that on today as kind of one of those action items, okay? The whole idea of birthing new things, new ideas, new ways of doing things is also coming up. So if you're stepping through those doors, know that it's going to be a new chapter in your life. It's going to be a new way of perceiving and looking at your creation process. So when you step through that door, just expect that this is what you created. This is what's happening, okay? And don't be afraid to step through the door. Don't be afraid to step through the door. If a doorway is presented to you, go ahead and step through. The universe isn't going to say, ha ha, fooled you, and give you a doorway that doesn't lead to anywhere, okay? We are constantly moving. We are constantly going forward. We are constantly manifesting inside of our lives. So continue to move forward this evening and create those things that you want to create in your life by being mindful, by being present, by being right here, right now. Like I said, this comes up over and over and over again. Don't take your past and put it into your future and live into it. We don't want to do that. We want to keep it right now, right now. So today's word is really mindfulness, okay? Now, talking about protection, I had some people that have asked me, about, well, we have all of these things coming. We have people that are talking negative, that are probably putting things out there that, are negative towards us. So how do we protect ourselves? Okay. Well, one of the ways that I said to protect yourself is to redirect the energy. Thank you so much. I don't accept it. And this is a simple act of redirecting the energy. Okay. There's a lot of other things that you can do. There's a lot of other practices. The bubble of white light. Okay, that's a protection. You can change the color to pink light, which is just pure love. Okay, you can do that as well. Okay, empaths are those people that pick up on other people's emotions and then they take and they hold on to them. Okay, so with empaths, how they protect themselves, they have to clear that energy off. They have to get rid of that energy. It could be as simple as going out and hugging a tree. Yes, I said it, hug a tree. Because that energy is just going to be siphoned off. Mother Earth is going to take that and she's going to get rid of it for you. You can go out and put your feet on the grass. You can be like natural, get back to nature, put your feet in the grass. Let that take the energy that you don't need back, okay? Just let it be recycled, let it be recycled. So all of these things, go in as far as protection and what you can do to help. Well, be clear about what you are manifesting today and what you're creating for yourself today. So tonight the energy is going to be that which is creative, okay? Tonight you're going to be even more introspective, and we're going to be looking at ourselves at who we are, okay, and what we're about, okay? Not the essence of our being, but who we are and what we're about. So purpose is the word that comes to mind, is that tonight we're really, really going to focus and see what our purpose is. So sit in being mindful about your purpose, okay? Continue the healing process, continue taking and creating, because you're a master manifestor of the things that you want in your life. So that's going to do it for the energy reading for today. Thank you so much for tuning in. You can go to our website and you can see, you can sign up for our website or sign up for our newsletter on our website. Remember, we're having that drawing. Anybody that signs up between now and the end of the month is going to be registered to win a piece specially done by Lisa. And it's amazing. She picked it out finally. So hopefully we'll have a big reveal sometime today about what that is. You can go to our YouTube channel now for A Love Awakening. All of these broadcasts are going to be rebroadcast on YouTube and are going to be out there for you to watch, at your leisure. This is live, but hopefully you can get something out of it, even if you go back and rewatch it. Continue the comments, like and subscribe to our YouTube channel. All ways that you can keep in contact with us, because we love doing this. We love adding to the world by sharing this energy and sharing our enthusiasm to having life that you love. So thank you so much.